Greatest greetings, traveler. Today I will be your guide to the dimension of Atum. What is up, ladies and gents? My name is Jaden of Team Populi, and you are here for another 1.5.1 mod showcase. Whoa, lightning, that's ominous on a perfectly sunny day. That is creepy. Today we are serving up for you the Atum Mod done by Shadow Claimer on the Minecraft forums. This is a 1.5.1 mod that adds a whole other dimension into your Minecraft game, and as you can see, there's some pretty sick recipes I got over here. So without any further ado, let's get started! The first thing and the quintessential item that you will need on your journeys while on the Atum dimension is the golden Scarab, and that's crafted with 4 butter ingots and 1 diamond, and that will give you the golden Scarab. Today we're going to be talking about some items that you may not have encountered yet, but don't worry, we'll get over all of it later. So first we have a actual recipe for the bottle of enchanting. You take 1 water bottle and 4 pieces of ectoplasm, which are dropped by wraiths, and that will give you the bottle of enchanting. Next up we have a whole set of limestone tools, and of course it's crafted just like the regular tools but with limestone. So we're gonna open up this chest here, and as you can see we got all the regular items but with limestone. Now over here we have the limestone furnace. It's basically like a regular furnace, so in this case limestone will replace cobblestone while you are in the Atum dimension. This is a furnace, a limestone furnace. Now of course there are actually a lot more crafting recipes in this mod, but a lot of them are minor, so we won't be going over them till later or at all today. So let's take a look at how we get into the Atum dimension. So first let us travel into a clear area where we can build the portal to the Atum dimension. Alright, so let's head over into the Wasteland where Stop it, lightning! Where we've constructed a portal to go to the Atum dimension. So as you can see here, we've got some sandstone set up. Basically what you need to do is make a pillar that's too high, and then have another block sticking out of it, and you got 4 of these, and they all line up nicely, so there's like this hole in the middle. And yeah, you gotta make sure that there's also sandstone in the middle. Ugh, get out sandstone, no one likes it. And so you have this one piece in the middle, you take your golden Scarab in your hand, and you right click it, and bam! Orange portal. Yeah, bam! Orange portal. Alright guys, so let's head in. Just kidding! The Atum dimension is a very dangerous place, so first we must go over some tourist hazards. Alright, so here we have the brigand. Now this guy, as you can see, is not a nice guy. He's basically a bandit warrior, and he is a hostile dude. So he's armed with a scimitar, I don't know, scimitar, and he can actually spawn with an enchanted one. So as you can see, we are here, and they are hostile, so you want to watch out for these guys. And they will try to steal whatever you're carrying and will stop at nothing to get it. So I have here a sword with looting X, and we're going to take these guys down and see what they can drop. So, as you can see, that guy didn't drop anything. We're going to attack this guy. We've got a scimitar. Now next here are the nomads, which are basically the skeletons of the desert. They are the counterpart to the brigands, or the bandit warriors, and basically they have these nice little bows here, and they can also spawn with enchanted weapons. I'm going to quickly take them out, and that guy didn't drop anything. That guy's dead, so... Alright, so now we have a whole bunch of nomads, and we're just going to try to find a weapon. And as you can see, they're dropping butter nugget thingies and dropping arrows, but none of them have actually dropped a bow so far, so don't really count on getting a bow from this. But you can get arrows to refill your existing bow, or you can get some butter nuggets because butter. So next what we have here is the mummy, and as you can see, when you punch him, he's not exactly a fast moving kind of mob. He's basically like a zombie, but you can see that when we take him down. Okay, that guy didn't drop anything. I'm gonna try to take this guy down. As you can see, he dropped a cloth scrap. Now the cloth scrap can be crafted into armor. It gives you the chest wrap and all the things like that. And we will throw on all of this armor. As you can see, just like wearing a pumpkin, my field of vision has changed My field of vision has changed drastically. So, as you can see, it looks kinda badass, but doesn't provide much protection. So these guys here, the mummies, will actually start to move a lot more quickly if you light them on fire. I guess the principle here is that you burn off some of their bandages and they're more free to move around. Hey, is this some kind of party? Is it a party? Huh? You think this is a game? It should be noted, mummies also drop rotten flesh. Now here are the Forsaken. They're a lot like the last mob that we just fought, but they're not as slow. Hey, you get out. Alright, so, whoa. Okay, so they're the Forsaken, and basically they are like zombies. They are pretty damn fast, and yeah, so let's just kill them. As you can see, not getting any drops except for bones because they're basically like skeletons. And that is all that there is to the Forsaken. I'm beating you with yourself. Now these creepy looking mates are the Wraiths, and they're like ghosts and they float around and you just go ahead and you beat them up. And these guys are the ones that drop ectoplasm, so that's what you use to create the bottle of Enchanting. These guys won't be much of a threat to you if you're a good fighter. Now here we have the Tomb God, and the first thing that you will notice is that he is almost entirely slow and immobile. So even if we get down from there, you're gonna hurt yourself. So as you can see, these guys are very slow, but they have really tanky health. So as you can see, I've sharpness 10 and it took like 1,000 hits to kill him. As you can see, they are tanky. Oh look, a little wolf. Well, these aren't your normal wolves, these are desert wolves, and they are automatically aggro as soon as you... Oh look, a chest. Nope, it's the Pharaoh of... this guy's named Atum Mod the Third. Senior, junior, I don't know. So you'll notice here in the chat that his name was actually shown up in the chat box, and it says that he was summoned by me. So as you can see, he's also spawning little like henchman dudes. And as you can see, he's not especially tanky, but over time he will slowly heal just like all other bosses. That way you can't just like run back and forth and beat him up. We're just gonna beat him up, and as you can see, he's spawning more minions. So yeah. Beat you down, bro. And as you can see, it also says that he was slain by me, and oh, butter. Now before we go into the Atum dimension, I think I will go in survival mode actually for part of it. And so as a result, we will need to suit up in some badass armor. So here we are, ready to head into the Atum dimension. So as you can see, right away, people have started to jump onto me. These are the mummies that we looked at before, and as you can see, here's one of our basic structures, the ruins. Oh, a brigand. As you can see, there's just bad guys everywhere. They don't really like you. So I'm going to look in this chest, and you'll note that it says there are too many enemies nearby to search this chest. That means that basically, we would have to defeat all the enemies around us and make sure that there's none nearby. And then check the chest, but as you can see, the loot's pretty good. So we have a dirty ring, which currently has no use, some seeds, 3 bread, a bone, and a diamond. That's right, so you can actually get your diamond back from the Scarab beetle thingy. As you can see here, there are base items here, so you can get wood and everything and still survive. The stuff we have here is called strange sand. Actually, if I grab some, it's strange sand, just like so. And if you put it into your crafting GUI, you can turn it into regular sand, but we don't want to do that quite yet. Get away from me! Now over here we have a palm tree which is indigenous to the surroundings. As you can see, there is also a date up there. So I definitely didn't like fly up here to try to get the date, clearly. But the dates do drop occasionally and they are edible. And you can get from here little like palm sapling thingies. Now what we're looking at over here is an oasis. Normally these spawn in little lakes, but because of the weird world generation, all the water just kind of spilled out. But anyway, we'll head on down. As you can see, there's actually some kind of grass here. It is called fertile soil. And it's really just like dirt, but you can't, when you break it, it doesn't like, you can't get it. So it has to stay in place, and you can hoe this dirt so you can grow crops here. Ugh, get out of my way, buddy. Get out. As you can see here, we have flax. So you can get the seeds and you can plant them here. So yeah, here we have some flax which you can get from an oasis, and if you craft it. You can make, oh, wait, that's not right. There we go. You can make linen. So we're gonna take some linen, and you can make some more armor, which is called Wanderer armor, which is actually what you saw me wearing earlier. This is about the same as iron, if I remember correctly. There we go. So we got our pants and our sandals. You get a full set of Wanderer armor. So there you go. Now you can also head back in here, some iron armor, and combine it with this. So we're gonna grab iron stuffs. Okay, here we go. So if I unequip all of this, and whoa, my head is spinning around like crazy, if you can see that. Whoa. Okay. Do you see that? Do you see my head spinning around like crazy? Okay, anyway. So, if you go ahead and you combine the armor together, you will get desert armor, which is stronger than iron. But yeah, you get all this cool armor, and there you go. So I look pretty cool. Does this armor make me look fat? So here we are outside one of the pyramids that will spawn in the Atum dimension, and as you can see, you actually gotta, it was a whole pyramid here, but I busted my way. So when you head in here, you gotta like walk around, watch out for fire traps, they will light you on fire and stuff. And as you can see, this place is a bloody freaking maze. So, you know, you gotta navigate your way through and hope you don't die on the way. As you can see, it's too narrow here for mobs to spawn. But, oh, wait, where was the way I went before? Okay, so as you can see here, you can see the light and you head on up into this nicely lit room, and as soon as you open it, it spawns the Pharaoh. Now here, in one of the ruins, we look inside one of the chests and we can find all this like crazy kind of armor. So there's lots of different weapons and stuff like that you can get. But here we have Sekhmet's Wrath, and that gives you fire resistance. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that. When we switch into survival, as you can see, I'm permanently given fire resistance. That's pretty awesome. Not to mention that the armor looks badass, so let's take a look at all of the other armors. So now we will take a look at all of the different so-called artifact items that you can find in the Atum dimension. These are actually way better than diamond armor, and as you can see, we will go over all of these stuff. So first we have Ra's Glory. It will give you permanent night vision, and it goes in the helmet slot. And as you can see, that looks pretty badass. It actually kind of looks like a Bioshock kind of helmet, or maybe Dead Space, and yeah. So here we have Sekhmet's Wrath, which we looked at earlier, which gives me fire resistance. Nuts Agility, which will give me speed, and as you can see, my perspective has changed. And whoa, I can move pretty fast, which is pretty awesome. We'll also put on Horse's Flight, which gives us jump boost and feather falling X, so we're pretty much good to go. We can now jump 2 blocks. And look in here, we have Taz Decadence, which gives us Fortune 5, Sotek's Rage, which is a axe, which gives us knockback 3, the sword called Osiris's Will, which is Smite 6, which will be entirely useful in the Atum dimension considering everything is dead. We have Akar's Toil, which is a shovel with efficiency 6, so now gravel doesn't stand a chance. Here we have Jeb's Blessing, which is basically a hoe, which is blessed with Unbreaking X. And then we also have Aten's Fury, which has Flame 2, one of the bows. And now we have a new addition, which is called Neith's Audacity, which is a new thing I've never really seen before, which is a double shot bow. So ladies and gents, this has been the Atum Mod, Journey into the Sands, done by Shadow Claimer on the Minecraft forums for 1.5.1. I hope you really enjoyed this mod showcase. I definitely enjoyed the mod. I really want to see more updates from this mod. It seems like it has a lot of potential and a lot further to go before it's like insane. It could end up being like amazing and stuff, better than the ether that we had before. So anyways guys, go ahead and download this. Make sure you tell Shadow Claimer that Jaden sent you. So I would like to thank the following subscribers, and boy, there are a lot of you guys that subscribed in the last week since our last mod showcase. You guys are definitely awesome, so to thank you guys, I have had all of your names up here on screen and I wanted to show you guys off. You guys are amazing, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe today to join Team Vox Populi and you could be featured in next week's mod showcase. So, until then, if you like what you see what you like, and you like who I be, keep the love alive, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in next week's mod showcase. Until then, ladies and gents, stay classy.
Why am I Steve?